Get ready for the dictation in 3, 2, 1, start. That subsequently, in the case of Remo Reen, Advocate versus Union of India and others, reported in 1988 for SCC 54, the Honorable Supreme Court issued a writ in the nature of mandamus to the central government to consider whether the time to bring Section 30 of the Advocates Act into force had arrived or not, as the matter could not lie over without application of mind. Stop. 6 months' time was fixed for the said purpose. Stop. The Honorable Supreme Court, distinguishing the Iltutmish Reen case from A.K. Roy versus Union of India and another, reported in 1982 AIR SC 710, held as the effect of the above observations of the Constitution Bench is that it is not open to this court to issue a writ in the nature of mandamus to the central government to bring a statute or a statutory provision into force when, according to the said statute, the date on which it should be brought into force is left to the discretion of the central government. Stop. As long as the majority view expressed in the above decision holds the field, it is not open to the court to issue a writ in the nature of mandamus directing the central government to bring Section 30 of the Act into force. Stop. But we are of the view that this decision does not come in the way of this court issuing a writ in the nature of mandamus to the central government to consider whether the time for bringing Section 30 of the Act into force has arrived or not. Stop. Every discretionary power vested in the executive should be exercised in a just, reasonable, and fair way. Stop. That is the essence of the rule of law. Stop. The Act was passed in 1961 and nearly 27 years have elapsed since it received the assent of the President of India. Stop. In several conferences and meetings of lawyers, resolutions have been passed in the past requesting the central government to bring into force Section 30 of the Act. Stop. It is not clear whether the central government has applied its mind at all to the question whether Section 30 of the Act should be brought into force. Stop. In these circumstances, we are of the view that the central government should be directed to consider within a reasonable time the question whether it should bring Section 30 of the Act into force or not. Stop. If, on such consideration, the central government feels that the prevailing circumstances are such that Section 30 of the Act should not be brought into force immediately, it is a different matter. Stop. But it cannot be allowed to leave the matter to lie over without applying its mind to the said question. Stop. Even though the power under Section 30, Section 1(3) of the Act is discretionary, the central government should be called upon in this case to consider the question whether it should exercise the discretion one way or the other, having regard to the fact that more than a quarter of century has elapsed from the date on which the Act received the assent of the President of India. Stop. The learned Attorney General of India did not seriously dispute the jurisdiction of this court to issue the writ in the manner indicated above. Stop. That thereafter the Ministry of Law and Justice passed a notification dated 9/6/2011 in terms whereof Section 30 of the Advocates Act 1961 was brought into force with effect from 15/6/2011. Stop. A true copy of the notification dated 9/6/2011 passed by the Ministry of Law and Justice, bringing Section 30 of the Advocates Act 1961 into force with effect from 15/6/2011 is annexed herewith as Annexure P2. Stop. Section 30 of the Advocates Act 1961 reads as under right of advocates to practice. Subject to provisions of this Act, every advocate whose name is entered in the state roll shall be entitled as of right to practice throughout the territories to which this Act extends in all courts, including the Supreme Court, before any tribunal or person legally authorized to take evidence, and before any other authority or person before whom such advocate is by or under any law for the time being is force entitled to practice. Stop. Thank you.